Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are in Walmart and we're going to be shopping for these grocery items and a few school supply items as well. Over there, look at that. That's where the school supplies were, but now it's Halloween candy. And they moved the school supplies over a little bit. They've condensed it, but now look at all these bags of candy. Now we will be looking at Halloween candy in a separate video, but not today. Down here they have the largest bags, 355 pieces, and you can get different mixes. Some of them are $29.88, but you can. That's a nice mix. I like that one. 260 pieces for $26.88. And they have a bunch of different mixes, but we'll get into all that later. But that was school supplies. And even over here, that was also school supplies, but not anymore. They've kind of condensed it down to just a few little sections, like 3 aisles over here. This is stuff for my younger son. He's starting high school next week, and we just got his stuff. Now, this is just some stuff that I don't have at home. I had a few things at home, but one of the things they wanted was tape, and I got an extra tape. Yeah, I got one more than I need, and I put one in my cart and put the other one back in the box. So he needed tape for one of his classes, which was kind of weird, but okay. One of the teachers asked for tape, so I'll get some tape. And then over here, these are all sticky notes, Post-its, and then we have the off-brand Pen Plus Gear sticky notes. Lots of Post-it notes. And we have ruled index cards, which we actually have on our list. So I'm going to get 2 packs of ruled index cards for one of his classes. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this box too for index cards. It wasn't required, but I thought I would get that while it was available. Those are kind of hard to find sometimes. So that way he can keep his notes organized. Okay. So the index cards are going to be things he has to keep at home, so keep them in a box. Now, the school supplies are getting harder to find. One of the things I needed was 2 packs of loose leaf paper, but this is wide ruled paper. I really wanted to get college ruled paper. Here's 1 pack from Norcom. These are all wide ruled, all this, but down here in this blue, they have the college ruled. So we're going to get 2 packs of college ruled filler paper. One for he doesn't need a lot of stuff, but 2 different teachers asked for loose leaf paper, so I'll just get 1 pack per class. See, I need 2 packs. Now, we did a voiceover in this video because the music was loud, and we need folders. That was for one of his teachers, and they weren't very specific about how many folders or what types of folders. Oh, look at these erasers. These are cute little Pokemon erasers. And they have these little mermaid erasers. Those are cute. We don't need any erasers, though. I was just seeing what else we have over here. Some lunch boxes, hand soap, liquid soap. I did grab a couple of these refreezable blocks because he does use these in his lunch. And occasionally they get lost or they start leaking or something. Okay. Now over here, remember what the folders looked like before if you saw it when we went shopping for the elementary school? We have a lot of these Mead folders, but the less expensive ones are almost all gone. They had a lot of these red ones, the Pen Plus Gear. So we're going to get 2 of those. But they don't have them in any other color. They have a lot of the red ones, though. We'll get a couple of the red ones, and then they don't really have any more. Yeah, so they had some paper ones, but I like the poly folders. They last a lot longer. They'll last the entire year without coming apart. So I guess we're going to have to get some Mead folders, and even those, most of these are paper. I was looking for the poly ones like these. The only ones they had that were not paper, oh, look at that. That's a cute little folder. it's paper too. Paper, paper, paper. Yeah, those are paper. I wasn't quite sure, but they are paper. I don't like those because they don't last. They fall apart. So, all of these were paper except for the blue ones. They had a ton of these blue poly. The blue, that's paper. That goes over here. They had a bunch of these. We'll see more of them later. I found even more later. So I grabbed one of those and I thought I could find some more poly folders, but no, not really. Yeah. So that's why I try to do school supply shopping early. I'm glad I went early for the elementary school. But I just got his school supply list Monday night, so yeah, this was the soonest I could get to the store to buy anything. I was just looking, all of these are paper. And I don't like the paper ones, they don't last. The mead ones might last, but yeah, all of these are plastic, but they're all blue. I wanted to find at least one in another color. I finally just went ahead and got one of the paper folders just to have one of a different color. So it's okay. So now we need a 3-ring binder, composition books. We need glue sticks and a ruler. I was not able to find the rulers, but that's okay. We actually have several rulers at home. He can take one of those. I'm not really worried about the ruler. I was coming around this way and you can see there's more filler paper on the end there. And they're starting to put out their fall decorative stuff like the little scarecrows and stuff. They have some Crayola products over here. I don't think they ever got the regular boxes of Crayola crayons. I don't think they ever got any. So it's a little crowded on this aisle, and I'm going to leave my cart here. But it's okay. It's nobody messed with it. It's all right. So here we have the 3-ring binders. This one's really cool, but my son is 14, and as a fashion binder, I wasn't sure how he would feel about it. I didn't know if he would like it or not. This one's cute. Pretty sure he doesn't want the Fuzzamellows binder. They have a lot of the striped binders. I was looking for kind of a skinny one. I didn't want one of the big wide ones. Here's a camouflage binder. I found the 1.5 inch and 2 inch, 3 inch. They even have some 4-inch binders. Here's one with a little space shuttle on it. That's cool. Gosh, look down. Yeah, look at that 4-inch binders. Good grief. They're expensive too. So I started with this one. I found this heavy duty one here. It was 1.5. I was looking for one of the 1-inch binders. So I started with that one. And I went ahead and just checked it off. Just marked it off. And look, they have trapper keepers. They still have their trapper keepers. And the binders are all just mixed up. Just all crazy like. That's a cool binder. Oh, I like that one with the dog. I would have loved that. As a kid, I would have thought that was cool. It's not really his thing, though. And then I found this 1-inch binder, and I decided to swap it out. So that was really what I was looking for. Because his teacher said it didn't have to be like a gigantic folder, a binder. A small one was fine. Didn't have to be very big. Okay. And so then I'm going to see what else we can find over here. This is a pretty binder. I like that one. Oh, look at this. That has sushi on it. They have a lot of cute ones, but most of the less expensive stuff is gone. Grab some glue sticks. I remembered glue sticks was on there. Put that there. Okay. The glue sticks are for math class. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with them, but the glue sticks and the tape were for math class. Oh, and they had more binders over here on the end of this aisle. And they have some different colors, but I decided just to stick with the one I already had. See, they have these blue ones, but we'll just stick with what we've got. And then I had to look for a one-subject spiral notebook. All the cheap notebooks are gone. All that's left are like the Mead 5-star notebooks. And it's a mess over here. It is such a mess. Oh my gosh. Compared to, see, this is why I went to do back to school shopping early. That one's pretty. I don't think he wants a pink comp book with cupcakes on it though. That's why we did the shopping early, because look at this mess. So, okay, we need 2 composition books. That has graph paper in it. So we don't need that one. See, it's graph ruled. We don't need that. Now these down here will work. We have an orange one here from Pen Plus Gear, and it is college ruled. I'm switching him from wide ruled to college ruled. He's in high school. He can handle it now. We'll get him an orange one and a green one. And they have the poly covers, which is nice. Oh, but the regular, the 50-cent ones there, yeah, they're all gone. I think these were only 98 cents though. This one's cute, the skateboard's on it. But it's wide ruled. And I don't know that he would like it anyway. So, I was going to see if I could find a one-subject notebook over here that was just, you know, plain. Lots of roller skate notebooks. I like this one with the little shark dorsal fins on it. That's cool. And this one with the graffiti on it is cool, but I don't know if he would like it. He likes just plain stuff like this. You know, he doesn't want all kinds of stuff on it. So we have 3 subject, 5 subject notebooks. I need just a 1-subject notebook. And we did go to the office supplies section later, but it wasn't really any better. It's pretty decimated too. Yeah, these all, he wouldn't want any of those. So I ended up, I came down here, and at this point I was just, you know, just like, whatever, just pick one. So I went with that right there, that 1-subject notebook right here. Yeah, it's college ruled, 1 subject. It even has movable tab dividers, which is pretty cool. So we'll just get that one. Nah, no, he wouldn't like that. I know my son. So we'll just get him that one. I'm still looking. That's pretty cool. But no, he wouldn't like that either. Just get him the plain one. Fortunately, he didn't need a whole lot, and my older son is out of school, so I don't have to buy anything for him. I just have 1 kid to shop for now. Movable pocket dividers. That is a really cool notebook. Yeah, that's pretty cool, and it is college rule. So you can take that pocket divider and place it elsewhere. You can pull it out and put it elsewhere in the notebook. All right, so there's that. Okay, so I was just looking to see ruler and dry erase markers and a dry erase board eraser. So we have dry erase markers here. I decided to go to the office supplies section to see what I could find over there. And down here we have all kinds of cool stuff, but not really anything that I need. They still have a lot over here. But yeah, not anything that we need. Okay, so they have dry erase markers, but I also had to get an eraser for a dry erase board. So we're going to come down here. My cart kept trying to go left, and I was having a hard time steering it with one hand. Before we go over there, it's okay, I promise. We have to take a swoop down through the clearance section, and I'm always amazed by how neat and orderly this clearance section is. I didn't do this. I just walked over there. It is always pretty tidy. No matter when you go, it's usually pretty orderly, pretty organized. No matter when you go. It's this whole aisle right here. This is all clearance. We have some little water squirters here with the little unicorns. Those are cute. It has a little tail on the end. Those are cute. Those are on clearance. What were they, $2? That's cute. Yeah, this is all clearance stuff. And look how orderly it is. Normally it's just a mess. And you can get a trash can that looks like marble. I could not pull them apart because they're held together by the gods or something. You get the idea. You know what they look like. Okay, we have little drawers. Party stuff. Look at this school tote. That is cool. And more binders. And over here we have the office supplies, but we have some stuff, but I didn't have a ton of luck over here. We have post-it notes, stickers. This is like paper and office supplies and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really need anything over here, but you can see a lot of stuff is pretty picked over because of other people doing their back to school shopping. They come in and just, they come to this section too. And look, they have even more of those blue poly folders. Look how many. They have a ton of them. And they're all just the blue poly folders. Good golly. They have tons of them. I don't know how that happened. They must have come in late or something. Okay, and over here we have the markers. And I'm looking for dry erase markers and an eraser. And we find this. Here's this set. But I went with the Expo because I think they're better markers. So this whole little kit here is perfect. And I didn't find a ruler, but it's okay. Like I say, we have several at home, and he can just use one of the ones we have at home. I'm not really worried about it. And over here we have some fun, creative stuff. Elmer's Squishies. I was just looking at it. Ew, you can get a butter slime kit. Yeah. We don't need anything over here. I was just looking at it. I love the shiny floor. Isn't it pretty? Look how polished it is. Oh, and the piñatas. We don't need a piñata, but I always like to look at them. Look at the big dragon up there and a shark. And here's your stick to hit it with. Oh, yeah. So, you see, my cart is up here and it's fine. Nobody messed with it. You can leave your cart. Nobody's going to bother it. Okay. Well, we're going to stop there with the school supplies. So there's the ruler, but I have some rulers here he can use if he needs to. Now we're going to go get stuff from the grocery section of Walmart. And we come over here and we do have some cute little book bags. It's little Justice book bags. And this time of year too, you can find big packs of socks and underwear and stuff. That one's cute. For back to school, you find a lot of socks, underwear, things like that in big value packs in this section. Oh, check out these Halloween pajama sets. Look, it's Pikachu. And I love the Spider-Man one. I'd wear that if it was in my size. That's cute. Nightmare Before Christmas down there. Yeah, they're starting to put out Halloween stuff. Halloween candy and clothing and things. Oh, there will be more in the weeks to come. Definitely. Now we're over here next to the groceries. We are in the land of sleepwear for adults. Let's go, ghouls. A Nightmare Before Christmas top. I love this with the little Halloween kitties. And it was really soft too. Witchy vibes. If you're looking for some Halloween pajamas, you might want to go check them out because, yeah, while they have a good selection, I would look now. All right. So we're going to be making chicken noodle soup this weekend. So we have some of the stuff is for the soup. Some of it is just random stuff that I needed while I'm at the store, like bacon and relish and Ziploc bags. That's not part of the soup. And we're going to start out looking for relish. Let's go look for some relish. I love the relish they have here. When you see it, it's so convenient. I believe it's down here. So you have your condiments, your salad dressings, mayonnaise, mustard. Oh, look at this big jar of Duke's. Look at that. You could get a whole gallon of Duke's mayonnaise for $16.97. And we have our pickles down here. But look at my relish. Look at my dill relish. Now it comes in this plastic squeeze bottle. Look at that. Heinz dill relish. It's so good. And it just squeezes out. I love it. It's really good. So there's our relish. We'll check that off. All right, we need egg noodles. We need wide noodles. They don't have to be egg noodles. They can be whatever kind of noodles you want to use in your soup. It doesn't matter. Look at all the different kinds of macaroni and cheese they have. You can even get Cheetos mac and cheese. We tried this one once, this hot mac and cheese. It is disgusting. Oh, we threw it out. It was not fit to eat. It was so nasty. It tasted terrible. None of us liked it. It was awful. You can get canned chicken here, manwich stuff. Look at these little corn holders. Corn dude. That's cute. Now it was very crowded in here. I was dodging people. It wasn't too crowded right here at this moment, but I was having a little trouble navigating with that cart that kept trying to list to port the way it did. No, starboard. I think it was listing to starboard. Or something like that. I'm not Popeye. I don't know. So we have our noodles down here. Pasta. And I need 6 ounces of wide noodles. They don't have to be egg noodles. Doesn't matter. Just whatever you want to get. We have these wide egg noodles here. I really like these, the no yolks. These are pretty good. But I was kind of thinking about doing something different. These are dumplings here. Egg white pasta. We have these whole wheat ones up here too. I don't really want those. How about, we're going to go with these extra wide egg noodles in-made. I've never tried these. So we'll put these in the soup. We're going to make chicken noodle soup with that. We'll give them a try. Okay, what else do we have? I was trying to see if we had anything else in this general vicinity. We do actually have something right here. We need some chicken stock. I could make my own, but I don't want to, so I'm going to buy it because I do what I want. This is all chicken and different types of broth. Up here, now I need a total of 8 cups of chicken broth. So up here we have our chicken stock. It was supposed to be low sodium chicken stock. They have regular, and then they have the no sodium, and they have this stuff. So we're going to get one regular because that's 32 ounces. So we're going to need 2 of these because I need 8 cups total. So we'll get one regular and we'll get one that, this one right here. This is the unsalted chicken stock. So we'll just mix those together, and that, in my opinion, is going to that's going to be like low sodium. I don't know. I don't care. And we have all of our canned tuna down here, stovetop stuffing. Look at all the mashed potatoes, the instant mashed potatoes you can get. Look at all these flavors. You can even get gravy in a jar. It's delicious. It is. It's good. It's really good. I can make gravy, but if I don't feel like it, I can just heat up a jar. Now over here we have buffalo style chicken wings and fish. And we don't need either of those things, so I don't know why I'm looking at them. We come over here to the meats. We have poultry. Got our chicken over here. This is pieces of chicken. I'm looking for a whole chicken, not cut up. Now the chicken has gone up significantly in price from even just a year ago. It's shocking. I was looking at ground turkey. I was thinking about getting it, but I didn't get it. So we have our whole chickens over here. These are about $8 a piece. I remember when they were half that. This one is $7.44. We'll just get this one right here. So you have your premium young chicken, $7.44. Yeah, they've gone up considerably. That's okay. If all goes well, I will be making a video of the making the chicken noodle soup, and I'm going to show you how to prepare the chicken, just to cook the chicken. Now I like Hormel Black Label bacon, but I didn't realize that I hadn't bought it in a little bit. It is now $6.98. I will not pay that for it. That's ridiculous. But I do like Black Label bacon, so we're just going to get the center cup. This is $4.98. That has nothing to do with the chicken noodle soup. That's just something I wanted to get. I want to make BLTs one night this week, so yeah. But I did have it on my list. Okay. I was really struggling with that cart. You can get these handy full containers that you can cook in, and it has a lid that comes with it. Handy full. And over here we have Purgatory. We just have these random items. They're not clearance. Icy cereal. No, they're just sitting there. Skittles, chocolates, hand wipes. I needed some snack bags. It has nothing to do with the soup. I just wanted to get some little zipper seal snack bags. And the Great Value ones are just fine. So they have the sandwich size in the green, and they have the snack size in the orange. I want to get the big box of the snack bags. That's just for me. And then I'm also looking for cooking bags, because I'm going to roast the chicken in one of these cooking bags. You can do it, however, personally, I like these cooking bags that Reynolds makes. They do come in different sizes. You can get slow cooker liners, and then these oven bags. Now these are turkey size. I don't need one that big. That's too big. But these little oven bags, I think one of these will work. I think it'll be okay. We're going to use one of these to cook our chicken in. And then I'll have 5 left over for later. You do not have to buy a whole chicken to make this soup, by the way. That's just the way I felt like doing it. Now, a lot of this other stuff is going to be in the produce section. We have all of our plates and napkins and things over here. Oh, look at this. You remember Cracker Jack? You can get Cracker Jill. 28 bags for $14.98. Okay, and then, so we have to go to the produce section, which is way down here. You can see that they're in the middle of putting out all of this stock. We have fruit snacks. You're going to see a lot of stuff like that because the school is starting back. A lot of schools in the area have already started back. Yeah, so look at all that ramen. Good grief. Lots of ramen. Goldfish in the big tubs, these big containers, Fun Pops, drinks, Pringles. Okay, here we are in the produce section. Now we need several things from here. I walked right past the celery like a doofus. I have to go back there in a minute. Look at the pretty watermelon and pineapple. Oh, it looks so good. I just buy it myself and cut it up. It's so expensive to buy it already cut up. Okay. We need thyme and a bay leaf, yellow onion, celery, carrot, 1 large carrot. Well, we're going to get a bag. We'll get one of these. And yeah, my younger son will eat any carrots I don't put in the soup. He loves those things. And celery, he loves celery too, like with ranch dressing. Yeah. So, gotta go right back over here and get a thing of celery. The celery is $1.87. I remember when it was not even $1. It's $1.87 now, which is just crazy. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see what we can find now. We're going to come down here. I thought the thyme and the bay leaves and everything were down here. They actually are not. But you can get your little single servings of salad down here and mushrooms and other packages of stuff. The salads have come down in price a little bit. They were more. I think they're $2.98 now. Except that one is $4.28. Yikes. And then I realized that I went right past what I was actually looking for. I was looking for this section right here. So here's the thyme, bay leaves. And you can use the powdered kind. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be the fresh kind. The fresh tastes a little better, but yeah, it's definitely cheaper to get the dried. And I didn't find any. I was also supposed to find fresh parsley. I was probably just looking in the wrong place, but that's fine. We're going to use dried parsley and we're not going to worry about it. We don't need a whole lot of it anyway. We'll go get the parsley last. So we need 1 small yellow onion. Let's go looking for the onions. The card is okay. I promise you it's all right. Nobody's going to mess with it. That's not onions, Mary. Little mandarin oranges. Tomatoes. Little bitty grape tomatoes. Those are so good. And we found the onions. Now they're kind of picked over. We don't have a lot to choose from. We need a small one. That's the onions. I think that was the onions. $1.38 a pound. The onion that I picked when I weighed it was 63 cents. Okay, there's the one I picked. Yeah, it rang up at 63 cents, but then you have tax as well. So say 65 cents. Or 64, I don't know. Everything is taxed differently. So now we're in the spices, the spice section. And see, you can get parsley flakes for $1.12, or you can, they have different stuff. So you can get the dried stuff cheaper. So it's definitely a more economical way if you want to add it. And we have the McCormick stuff that's more expensive, or you can get the Great Value, which I use all the time. No pun intended. All the time. THYME. And these down here, these are usually around $1. Well, $1.12 now, but they're fine. I use these all the time. I'm going to get these parsley flakes, and we're going to put that in our soup. So you can get it like this. You can get the fresh, or you can get the dried. Now I know the fresh tastes better, but it is quite expensive, and I am aware of the cost of, the importance of saving money. So I want to point that out. So look at all these goodies. We have our oven bags here to roast our chicken in. Hope it's big enough. We have our little snack bags, our chicken stock, the unsalted, and the original. All our school supplies just sort of stacked here. Our lovely little dill relish squeeze bottle. So good. Our egg noodles too. And there we have it, all of our stuff. So we can mark off parsley because we got the dried parsley flakes. So we have everything from the grocery section. And we have everything from the school supplies section except the ruler. And I do have a ruler at home he can use. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting to see all this stuff. Thank you for being here. I'll see you again soon.